Hello and welcome to episode 17 of An Inquisitive Crafter. My name is Susie and I am in the Dallas, Texas area, and I'm here to talk to you about crochet and knitting and whatever else I am getting up to. This is June 19th, Juneteenth in Texas. And it is almost time for me to be fixing dinner. I'm a school teacher on summer break, so doing all the things, starting all the things, not finishing all the things, but I have finished one thing. Let me show you. This is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Look at her. Look at her little scrunchie. Look at her hair. Look at her collar, her glasses, her earrings, her mouth, her eyebrows. I'm so proud of finishing her. I'm so glad to be finished with her. I feel bad that it took me this long to finish her, but she is done. I'm so happy. I started this project. I got my iPad down here with my Ravelry page open. I started her on March 14th. I finished her June 16th of this year, and she is going to one of my first students, one of my faves. He's having a hard time right now, so I'm gonna send her off to him as soon as I get paid. So I know you guys will all be glad to see that she's done, because I've been working on her for a long time. She's my only finished object for this week. The rest of the stuff I have just been working away on. So the next thing I'd like to show you is my heel toe do-si-do socks by Crazy Sock Lady Designs in the mustache yarn and fiber perfect must match Princess General, aka Leah. I have finished. Oh, am I dreaming this? No, I can't find it. Oh, I dropped it. I finished one sock. It's got all my stitch markers that are going to help me with my next sock. So I am this far on my second sock. I've finished the heel flap and the heel turn, and I'm working on the gusset decreases. I'm really liking this yarn. It feels great. I haven't worked with sock yarn in a long time. To make socks, I've been gravitating to DK weight socks, and this has been fantastic. Feels so good. So I'm really happy with that. I've got the heel toe do-si-do pattern memorized, so I'm very proud of that. And I'm working these on US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter, ChowGoo, too long of cord, because I thought I was going to do it 2 at a time. And they stay in my bag by Jaja. I don't have an address for her, but she made me this bag as part of the Little Drops of Wonderful Dodgy Bag Mail swap. So I started them May 27th. The next pattern I have been working on is the Contrast Blast socks by Stephen West. And those were last year's summer knit along. I started these July 6th. I have finished one. And I've been kind of half-heartedly working on the other, and then I saw that Stephen West had put out a new sock mystery cowl knit along, and I'm so excited. So what have I done? I'm working on the heel flap for this second pair, and I think, sorry, I got ends everywhere. I think this is where I was the last time I showed these. So I made some good progress. I don't know when the last time I showed it was, so maybe not. But I'm really eager to finish these up. by the knit along, which is in July, and I'll note that down below if I don't talk about it in another segment. I've been trying to film little segments of this podcast, like vlog style, I guess. Is that what they call it? I don't know. Anyway, and I'm not there yet. So we'll see what gets put in this one. But anyway, I really want to get this done. I picked out my colors, and I'll show those at some point in this podcast. These are living in my splash pad party bag from last year, I think, and by Adorn It. So the next thing is a new cast on. These are my birthday beach socks. I just cast these on yesterday because it was my birthday. I have, this is, what's this going to be? Atlantic Current socks by Melissa Sibley Designs. And I'm making these with Night Owl Fibers Barn Owl sock in the colorway Beachfront Property in Arizona. And I have finished one cuff. And I'm working on, oh, it's inside out. I was like, why does it look so weird? I'm working on the second cuff. And then I'm going to put them all on the same cord and do them 2 at a time. And then one's just gonna be an easy sock. I've done this pattern once before, just on the leg. These are gonna be shorty socks, and I'm gonna continue the pattern down the foot now that I kind of know what I'm doing with that. Since I am new to that, I am looking forward to working on that more. And this sock yarn is pretty nice. It's not as soft as the other that I showed you, the mustache yarn, but it's pretty nice. And the color is beautiful, and it reminds me of the beach. And that's my favorite place to be, is at the beach. So, and it was my birthday cast on, so. I'm keeping this in my Della Q bag. That was a Knit Dallas make or special, or it was made for Knit Dallas. And there's that. This is the yarn you may remember that I tried to ball up into like two same size balls and totally failed. So here's my, let me show you. Here's my one cake. That looked pretty good. But then this is the cake where I think I was trying to figure out what was going on. Look at that. So many learning opportunities here on this podcast, or not learning if I'm not learning. And then the last thing I'm working on, I just started today, and it is the Baking Doodle Cowl, single-sided by Jamie Lomax. It will look, let me see, I got a pattern. Oh. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because my ring light may just be reflecting on it, but it'll look like this. Not in those colors. Ooh. And see, she popped up there. I'm really excited about that. I picked out these colorways on our, my friend Rebecca, who I'm making this cowl for. She teaches Principles of Human Services, which is home ec, old school. And we went to the North Texas Yarn Crawl, and these are the yarns that I picked up there. So I have 2 skeins of Madeline Tosh. No, 2 skeins of Madeline Tosh Sport, the Feels, and Natural. And then the Feels is I don't know if it's showing on camera because I can't see my camera, but it's a dark blue. And then I have a skein of La Bien-Aimée Merino DK in Fluoro Morganite. And then I started the cowl. I've just done the cast on, and I'm starting the first row with my Neighborhood Fiber Co. Organic Studio DK in the color East Dallas. So I thought I would do this color. I really like this, and I thought it would be a good memory of our time. So I'm gonna do the cuffs, the ribbing in this, and then I'm gonna have this in one, like contrasted with the dark blue for something. I don't know what. Maybe one of like a swirl, maybe, because then it won't matter what it looks like. So I'll do swirl with that, and then I'll do something. I want to do the mixing bowl, so maybe that and that, or maybe that and that. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it and seeing how I feel. And I was trying to keep this in my Sock Week 2024 bag, the glitter version. It came with candy. I was so happy, with Sasquatch, sock squatch, and a bungee cord, zipper pull, and a little strap. And I just love this bag, but it is too small for 4 big old skeins of yarn. So I'll have to put the 2 skeins that I'm working on, and that'll be it. I also got, oh, this is by Slick Chick Bags, I guess is the name. Yes. And they sent me stickers, and one sticker says, "We all have baggage. Carry yours in a Slick Chick bag." So I got a sticker and then another sticker. I thought that was sweet. And then that's for the Knitting Natty Sock Week 2024, which is in July. And a sponsored product from them. I also got twice sheared sheep snag-free stitch markers, the knit increase and knit decrease one, with a little camper van and the fire. So I think that will come in really handy. And then I got a smaller snag-free row counter from them. I have the 10 ones, but I wanted a smaller one, and this is a teacup, so can't pass that up. Okay, I'm gonna put clips in here about my trying to pick out the Stephen West yarn. I'm gonna put something in here about trying to pick out the, I want to do the Thataway shawl for the DFW Fiber Fest knit along. There's a knit along that's the This Away shawl or cowl, I don't know. And then there's a crochet one that's the Thataway. I'm gonna do the Thataway, and I'll put in my tentative yarn choices there. I tried to pick that out. That's due in September, so I need to get started on that. And I'll put in some stuff about my perfect birthday. My perfect birthday. So, take care. See you next time. Well, here I am on my birthday in my hammock, swinging away, headed towards the end of a really perfect day. I'm wearing my favorite color. So, other than the neck wrinkles I got going on here, but that's what happens when you're 53. How did I get to 53? I don't know. Let me see. I woke up, turned on the coffee, sat and did some knitting. My husband woke up, made me the perfect English muffin, toasted with the perfect amount of butter. I started a new cast on the Atlantic socks in, I can't remember all the details, but I know the colorway. The colorway is Beachfront Property in Arizona. And I got it on the DFW Fiber, no, the North Texas Fiber, North Texas Yarn Crawl, yeah. I'm gonna do those 2 at a time. So I started the first cuff, and I did the first cuff, and now I'm starting the second cuff, I'm midway through the second cuff, and then I'm gonna join it on my magic loop, so I can do it 2 at a time. I'm excited about that because I haven't done that in a long time, and I want to see if I'm any better than the last time I did it. If I do it like this, then I look pretty good. Oh well, I can't change the way I look. It's too late now. Maybe I could sit up. Okay, well, I could sit up, but it didn't make the view any better. You're still gonna see all the wrinkles. Then what else did we do? Oh, went to tea at Neiman Marcus. They have a cafe and they have a tea party, or a afternoon tea. And so my husband Mark and I got afternoon tea. I got the Earl Grey. I can't remember what tea he got. It's cool though, because each person gets their own teapot. Their own pot of tea, and 3 sandwiches a piece, and 6 sandwiches a piece, little triangle sandwiches, and then a popover with some yummy strawberry butter, really good. And then a scone, a lemon something scone. That was okay. I think I make better scones. Just saying. But I enjoy any time I don't have to do anything. And then some little petit fours. I don't know how to say that. I saw something that said the correct pronunciation, but now I can't remember. Petit fours? I don't know. Anyway, and some macarons, and so that was nice. We couldn't eat all of it. We had to take some stuff home, so that was cool. So I have desserts, and let me see. Little Mark, my son, who is 22, he's not so little, and my daughter Sarah, they went with us. They didn't get tea, but they did get lunch, so that was fun. And then they left to go get, what do you call it? Sorbet? No. Gelato. Yeah, gelato. And then looking at all the clouds. I love being outside when it's cool and shaded. We came home, and Big Mark hasn't been feeling too well. His blood sugar has been not too steady, going low. Because he's on Ozempic now, so we're struggling keeping his blood sugar steady. And so he took a little bit of a nap, and I knit some more, and then we went swimming, and Mark swam with me, which he has not. We've lived in this house 13 years. There's a neighborhood pool that you can purchase a season pass to, and he has not swam in this pool the entire time we've lived here, which is shocking. But he got in the pool and swam, so that was nice. And he has an injury that makes it hard for him to get around, so he's kind of struggling. And then my son Michael, who is 19, almost 20, and doesn't like to do anything with his parents, he came and swam, and Sarah swam, so that was fun. Then we went and took Sarah to work. Got my birthday Scooter's pineapple lime drink from Scooter's coffee shop, and came home, and I wound yarn for my baker Doodle Cowl that I'm gonna make for my bestie Rebecca. I'm so excited. I bought the yarn for it at the North Texas Yarn Crawl. Had a lot of struggles winding most of it, except for one skein winded perfect. Got my birthday bag. My husband got me the sock squatch bag from the Nitty Natty sale. I forget who made the bag, but I'll put that down below. I got my bag, and I got some stitch markers, some knit increase, knit decrease row counter things, and I'll put pictures of that in. and now I'm in my hammock and my husband's making taco salad. So excited. Hello. So today, oh, sorry, I'm sitting on my bed. We are on a very special mission. I should have said I'm sitting on my bed and you are balanced on I have a stand-up charger for my phone and you're balanced on that on top of a box of yarn. It's not the best angle. Well, I may change it. Anyway, we are looking for yarn for 2 projects. So I finished my Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm super excited about that. And I finished the No News is Good News. Is that the name of the gnome? I think so, Nimble the Gnome. Super excited about that. And now I want to finish some other things. I'm working on my contrast blast socks from last year's Stephen West knit along because I am going to participate in this year's, what's it called? Color Popportunity socks. This starts July 9th and the last clue goes out on the 30th. And I really want to do these. I watched his introductory video and I'm super excited, and I can't believe I feel like I almost missed it. Maybe the introductory video just came out, but so I need to pick out yarn for that, and I want to do that for my stash. And so you're sitting on top of my bucket of fingering weight yarn. And then I want to complete the That-A-Way shawl, crochet shawl for DFW Fiber Fest. I want to work on that or get that started. And that is a knit along for the DFW Fiber Fest, which is in September. And it uses, you could do either a knitting version or a crochet version. And I need to do the crochet version because crochet's faster, I think. And I need to vary up my projects because I feel like I'm doing a lot of knitting. I want to start a sweater, my Bright Axis tee. I want to work on my rocket tee, and those are both knitting, and I'm working on those socks, so I need a crochet project. I am going to be making some Pikmin, which are little creatures from a phone video game for my daughter, Sarah, but that'll be crochet. But I don't think those will take very long. It'll be good to have a longer project. And different needle sizes in your hands, I think, help your hands. And I'm trying to work on my hands because I'm also practicing my cello more, and that's hurting my thumbs. So anyway, so today we're going to pick out sock colors or yarn colors. Okay. So I may move you. Well, I'm gonna leave you right there for now. Focus, Susie. Okay, so I'm opening up my project yarn of fingering sock sets because I want to see if I have anything in here that will work out. I'm looking for the Stephen West sock along. I need one main color that's 437 yards, a solid, and then 3 pops, which are 92 yards each. So I was saving this. Oh, this won't work. I was gonna do this, but this is only 216 yards, so never mind. I'll save that for something else. Okay, this is for a different shawl. Oh, this would be really good though. It's not fingering weight. For the That-A-Way shawl, I'm just all over the place. I have these picked out. These are sport weight, not fingering weight. I could do the smallest version and it would be a little bit bigger, but would it be cheating if it's in sport weight? I don't know, it's my shawl. Okay. For the smallest version for fingering weight, you need 360 yards of each color, and I have 274 yards. So that could work out, couldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna put these aside as a possibility. So here's the colors. These are Lazy Cat yarn, Kinetic, which is 100% superwash wool. This is Police Box is the blue. And this brownie color is Seal Points. This one is Seal Point. So maybe that would, I wonder if I could do that. That'd be fun. And it would go faster. Ooh, because it's sport weight. Okay, do I have anything else I could use? Okay, I am struggling with the yardage. I've got this Moon Glow set, but this says, where are my glasses? I threw them somewhere. Oh, I fingerprinted them if I can read. This says 400 yards for the main skein, and I need 437. How do you get 437? Okay, this one, oh, that's DK. I'm trying to look up another sock yarn to see. That's 400 yards. See, it's 400 yards, so I don't understand how that's gonna work.